Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Uh, Again, I just, the darkness, I feel like it's dark, and there's like a stain right here, something. It's just, I'm down in my basement, and I'm sorry, I wish I had like professional quality, anything. Anyways, today is going to be a Black Sabbath song, my first Black Sabbath song I've done. It's going to be Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. I love you, Sweet Leaf. Is that what they say? I don't even know. Yeah, so Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. Stick around. Okay, so Sweet Leaf. It's going to be a hardcore heavy metal song. Actually, not really hardcore. It's heavy metal, because that's what Black Sabbath did. Okay, so Sweet Leaf. Now, it's broken up, like me with verses and intros and choruses and interludes. Interludes. I don't know any of that stuff, so I'm just going to break it up into parts, which I think this is the intro. After the the way it starts off. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, so what that is a power chord, 577 from E to D, power chord, A power chord, twice. Then you jump down, same fingering, but down to the root note on the A, which is a D. So an A power chord twice to D, D flat, C. Oh, and I'm sorry, in between, after you do the 2 on the A, you go, so. Okay, so A, D, D flat, C, palm mute. And then you go twice on the C again to slide back into the D. So again, okay, so that's the intro to Sweet Leaf. Okay, so the next part, you can do it a couple, not a few different ways. There's two ways of doing it, but you can do it all with the root on the E, all power chords with the root on the E. I think it kind of makes it sound, has like a deeper sound to it, and I've seen a lot of tabs that show that. But you could also do it to make it easier. You can throw a couple of them into the root on the A power chords, because there's a big jump if you want to. Okay, so here it is. And with that, you can kind of do that, like with the slides. I'm not even sure if that's like you're supposed to do with the slides. I kind of do the slides to make it sound cooler. You can do the without the slides, but I like to do the slides. That's why I do all the root, all the power chords on the E string. Now it's just there's the chords. It's A, G, C, E, A. Now you could obviously do A, G, C, E down here, back to A. Doesn't really matter. It's just, I think with the root on the E, it's kind of harder because you do have to do that big jump down to the 12th fret. But, and you can do a lot of those slides to make, I get the... I don't know if the slides are involved. I can't really tell, but it kind of, whenever I hear the song, it kind of sounds like they are. So anyway, whatever. The rambling on and on and on, like I always do. You know me with rambling. It just keeps on rambling. Okay. So it's an A. So root on the 5th fret, to G with the root on the 3rd fret, to C with the root on the 8th fret, to E with the root on the 12th fret, back to the root on the 5th fret, A. And of course, when I say, you know, if you're a beginner and you don't know power chords at all, it's obviously, I mean, when I say the root on the 5th, it's the 7-7, root on the 3rd, 5-5, root on the 8, 10-10, root on the 12th, 14-14. That's what a power chord is. So, I mean, if you're going to know this song, you would obviously probably know that anyways. So, again, it's... Or... Now, if you want to do the chords on the, with the root on the A, you would do the same with the first two are the same, because you're going to do them on the low E anyways. A power chord, G power chord, C, which is down the 3rd fret and the 5th fret, you know, and then 7th fret up on the A, instead of doing that big jump to the 12th fret, but it's the same. Now, the only thing it sounds like has more of like a bass notey sound because of the thicker string with the sounds cleaner down here but thicker down here, and if you listen to the song, it has like a thick sound to it. So that's why I do the low E. Okay, so there is also like a little riff that's like the chords in the beginning that goes. That's it's like the same as the. It's just while he's singing, it sounds better with just the chord. It's during the verse, I think so. Which is 7th fret on the D, which would be like the A. It's like the octave. Is it the It's kind of like the root note octave. Is that? Yeah, basically. So yeah, it is. Okay, so 7th fret, 7, 6, 5 on the G, and then you slide from the 5 to the 7 on the G. You can hit that 5 a couple times. So again, the 3 parts that I've taught so far are you hear that little groovy bass note, riff in the middle of that. I always wanted to play it when I play the guitar, like Okay, so the only other part I want to show is the interlude, or like the breakdown, that little breakdown before the solo kicks in. And of course, I'm not going to touch the solo. I mean, you know, any good solo, I'm not going to even try to teach that in a video, because first of all, I don't know how to play it, and second of all, it would take me way too long to show it. So, yeah, so it's like the... Okay, so what that is a B power chord, 2 4 4 4 on the A to G string, B string respectively. Hit it once, and then you wait a little while. You stall, and then you hit it 4 times in a row. So 1 2 3 4, and then you slide it up a whole step to the 4 6 6 6. We are doing Black Sabbath 6 6 6. So 4-6-6-6, which is a C sharp or a D flat, whatever you want to say. So B, 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 slide into the C sharp or D flat. B, 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 D flat. Do 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 do. And then it has that little. And I don't even know if I did that. That was kind of horrible. But I'm not even. I've seen tabs doing it like doing with slides, and I kind of didn't understand that. I usually just do to do that little the one that repeats for like 8 times. You're on the G and B strings. You're doing on the B string 6, 7. So 6, 7, 6 to 7 pull off to the 6th on the G. I think that's what it is. I mean, it's close enough. If you actually wanted to do that, it would sound close enough. It might be a little slightly different than that, but yeah. So 6, 7, 6 hammer on pull off to. Hammer on to 7, pull off to 6, up to the 6 on the G. And then after that, you slide into the 9th on the G. On the B. Sorry. And then I don't even know I'm not doing the solo. Not doing the solo. No solo. So yeah. So I gave you that. Solos. I don't even know how I taught that little lick. I used to love that lick. Yeah. So basically, other than the solo, that is Sweet Leaf in a nutshell. Sweet Leaf in a nutshell. So if you got a nutshell and you put like a leaf that's sweet. That's what you would have right here. Sweet Leaf in a nutshell. What am I doing? Okay, so that was Sweet Leaf. That'll do it for another crappy lesson. Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath. I hope you liked it. If you did, then you'd be out of your mind. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. See you guys later. Gadoosh.